Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is The Last Faith once again. In the last episode, we crossed a swamp full of witches and made our way to the city of Erlim, where we found some flowers for that lady who wanted them for her husband's grave. And now, we can just keep on going through this city, not get shot by this guy with the explosive harpoons while we pump all of our bullets into his head, because he's got a very thick skull. It takes more than just one bullet in the face to kill him. And you are... I hit the wrong button. I wanted to dodge. For some reason I hit the attack button like a big old stinky brain man. That's an ornate swordsman. And that is a death hole. You can tell because it's red on the map. And now, yep, you go that way. You want to jump into the death hole for me, buddy? That would save me the trouble of whipping the fuck out of you. Well, fine. I'll just whip you until your throat sprays blood and you die. That's how I deal with most problems in my life. With a vicious weapon until blood erupts out of you. Just like that. That's not an alive amount of blood spewing from your face hole there, buddy. You realize you're stabbing in the wrong direction, right? Ow. Bastard point blanked me with an explosive harpoon. Okay, that one wasn't point blank. That was an actual shot with some distance. There you go. Stab the wrong way for me. Makes me feel good when you stab the wrong way. And I think this is where we shot that first guy. Yep, that's where he was when we pumped him full of lead. Or are these bullets not made of lead? I mean, they're called demioxide bullets. So does that mean the bullet itself is made out of something called demioxide, or is it propelled by an explosive called demioxide? I ain't too sure which one it is. I just know I'm pulling some monkey bars over here. And what are you shooting at me for, man? You gotta learn not to shoot at the first person you see every time. How you gonna go making friends if every person you ever meet's got an exploding harpoon wedged in their chest that then makes all of their organs explode out their back? That ain't how you do social shit. I mean, I'm socially awkward as hell, but I know better than that. And apparently I'm an unwelcome shadow. Maybe that's why they keep shooting harpoons at me.
The forbidden power overwhelms by its own unique means. One that can never be relinquished by the person, no matter their will. You do not have the right to carry such a burden.
Well, I'm carrying it. I didn't have much say in the matter either.
Who has that right?
No one.
Well, whatever you say, mysterious lady who is now gone. They always leave me. They talk shit and then they go. They never stick around. They're never wanting to be friends. They never want anything other than to make me feel bad and then to just leave me alone to wallow in my misery. That's women for you. Or at least that has been my general experience with women. And there you go, stupid worm. Now, let's drop even further down. And you... Hold on a second, creepy thing over there. I'll be right with you after I read this Nova Astronomy note. I don't think astronomy is spelled with an I, but whatever. To see beyond the truth, reality must be discarded and shadow embraced. 2 small windows in that truth must be sought. Yep, not sure what good that does me, but... And you're not attacking me like I expected you to.
The maskless one approaches. Come, let me take a good look at you. I sense hesitation in you. My appearance disturbs you.
That's one way to put it.
I have seen horrors greater than what is before me.
That I understand, for it has grown dark around these parts. The joy slowly ebbs away. There was a time when we would dance, frolic together in harmony. But for some, that joy would never be enough. Their pursuit of perfection and immortality snuffed out what we already held dear. We danced through days and nights, through purple flowers. A delicate, yet hardy construction, stone and wood dependent on them. A comforting crib on which to rest your head.
What is this place?
A ruin, twisted and mangled into a writhing beast. The grotesque beast of corruption.
But beauty dwelt here once?
But the beauty is now a beast.
Indeed. I remember it more vividly than ever. And the dancing, the masked balls I organized were legendary.
So your balls were legendary, were they? That's the glorious kind of humor you can expect from me every day.
I can imagine it quite the occasion.
The most exquisite.
Well, good talk. Anything in this wall? No. Alright. Anything in this wall? No. Alright. Forgive me for coming into your house and trying to break your walls. It's a habit that is hard to break. Much like all of these walls. Not breaking when I try to break them. And before I go that way, there was a path up here to the left that I should probably explore before going down to the left. Pretty sure that there... Yep, boss. Sup, bro? Well, you're clearly not friendly. Ow! I whip you and then you point blank me with a goddamn shotgun. That's fair. Real nice. Fucking whips and shit. Up. Now, that sword was just a fake out, wasn't it? You knew I was gonna try and parry, which is why you stopped swinging and then whipped that shotgun out. There you go. A nice, sick little parry for you. Alright, he waited. He baited. He ain't too stupid. Bang! Okay, nice moves. Alright, shotgun again. Oh, that's not a thing I can probably parry. Now, hey, don't throw your shit at me. Just, alright. Excellent. He tried to parry me too. But can you even parry a whip? Probably. Oh, you turd. Stick the juice in your shoulder. Hey. Fucker. He can't parry a whip. That ain't normal. Now, eat my dick. Come on. Whippity-doo. Alright. I somehow slid behind him while he was swinging, which made the rest of my parries not connect. There he goes faking me out with that sword again. Yeah, just pound on the ground and jump my bullets. That's how we're gonna do this. And, yep, fucking not real sword swing going into gunshot. That gets old after a while. Whack! You was right on the edge of my reach there, buddy. Bang! Now why don't you come a little bit closer? And, alright, here comes one of these! Very nice of you to run straight into the oncoming rainstorm of shit. You healing bastard. Starborn nighthunter piece of shit. Who do you think you are healing yourself after I've healed myself like 3 times already? Shkadoink. I've got an excuse. My max health is a lot less than yours, so I'm allowed to do it. Whipped again. Whap. Did not hit. That's a whip that's hitting. Good boy. Hey, quit throwing shit. Okay. I really want to parry you, but you're just not making it easy. I can't parry bullets. And then that fucking fake out swing again. That shit's annoying. There you go, just pound the ground. And, alright, none of those parries worked. I should probably stop trying to do that and just stick to distance and whippage. Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. I tried to shoot him with a gun that had no goddamn bullets in it. Whip. Whap. And, oh, you jumped back. Schwip. He's done. He got whipped real good. Eat my fuck. Da Pieta. These newly designed hardy weapons are used as a last resort in the lands of Illigarth. The desolation of these areas meant that firearms technology had to develop quickly through starborn innovation, and an extra barrel was added to ensure the wielder always had a second shot, but it soon became practice to fire both at once for a single lethal volley. So you gave me a double-barreled pistol, did ya? Or rather, I took it off of your corpse after I whipped all of the life out of you. The Esk Mansion. Now this place seems more interesting than just a side path that was down there. A traveler's note. Another has succumbed to the volition of the Nightcrux and struggles to find peace in their heart. The one who is still mourned for needs to be found. Alright, mirror shard, key items. Vanity was lost on the creator of this shard, and now a necessity for the traveler that discovers such a treasure shall see as the forger did, and travel as such. Whispers of a vengeful entity hidden deep below. The force they detected curses and disturbs the naked eye. The rooms of their haunt, a maze of glass. Interesting, and that jump is too far to make, which leads me to believe we're getting an air dash somewhere in here. Get that worm out of here. Worm. I see another worm. This place is just full of worms. All these slimy, slithery little bastards with their big, gnashing worm teeth. Do worms even have teeth? Probably. Or at least something akin to teeth. Mirror. And now we're somewhere else. Dreamcatcher pastilles. So yeah, we teleport with mirrors. Hey, get off of me, you big, lungy, grabby prick. Don't do that ever again. And you can't, because you're dead. Slithering monstrosity, that's what you're called, apparently. And I'm not inclined to disagree. Worm. Okay, fire. Fire beams reflecting from the mirrors. Gotta watch out for those. Ooh, more Healy injections. Too bad this environmental hazard doesn't seem to affect the worms at all. Can't be friendly firing your little dudes out of existence for me. That would make life a little too livable. And you are the blessed teacup. And the ancient art of tea leaves was one most beloved by the daughters of the night tide. They used the cups to masterfully repel the dark forces from entering and influencing their ranks. Now a lost relic, many seek to use its power to protect themselves. Didn't level up lady back at the manor want one of those? I think she wanted one of those. Storm Chaser Mace Whip, a ferocious spiked mace that rips into flesh and delivers a shock of electricity. Its technology, rediscovered from the reports of the First Federation War. The markings on this particular weapon suggest it was a gift to the Starborn by the discoverer of the Nova Elaris and prevalent scientist Nikolai Barsov. So let's take a quick look at that Mace Whip. And it requires 17 strength, which I don't think I have. Yep, I am lacking on the strength to use that. But yeah, that's the mace. and it doesn't seem to be doing a lot of whippage, which leads me to believe I've been lied to about it being a mace whip. Just seems like a regular-ass mace with the power of lightning inside of it, which would make it a little less regular-ass, but still, in a mace, ain't no whip. You ain't grabbing me because I know to jump over you now when you try to do that, or maybe at least roll through you or something like that. Nope, little worm, I didn't even see you there until you nibbled my kneecaps. And what have we up here? Just a little extra juice for me. Money and such to level my ass up with. Give me your stuff. Forbidden bombs. Ah, worms! Worms everywhere! Even more worms! And you're just a swamp hound, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Or at least something resembling a swamp hound. Well, it didn't tell me the name of it, so I assume it is a swamp hound. That is what those things look like. At least I think that's what they look like. My memory ain't what it used to be. I'm 30 years old. Dementia tears through my mind like a rabid weasel. I can't even remember my own damn name. Was I perhaps fresh east? I know not. I just know I got shot by a goddamn swamp monster. Ow. He shooted me again. You ain't getting a chance to shoot me no more. You get those whippies all up inside ya. And that does what? Opens door back there. So an open door we can now go through. Very nice to have. You, sir, are some ampoules of Erlim's tears. And I don't think I checked all of these doors for... Wait, I didn't even go through this room yet. I backed out because I got scared by worms. Can you blame me, though? Worms are freaky. And there's even more coming out of that guy, because that's what they do. And here you are. No. None of that. More boulets. Whip. And a chair. You get the chair, even though you already got whipped. Because you deserve it. And that door is now open. And this is where the fire was bouncing off all the shit. And yeah, we already went in there. That's where we found the fucking mace whip that isn't actually a whip, it's just a mace. While I do like the idea of bludgeoning a fucker's head in, I prefer other weapons. Damn, you no break. Okay, this is the door that opened when we pulled that lever. And we got shit happening. Get that worm out of here. You harpoon shooty guy. Need to die. Alright. And let's juice up. I did take a little bit of a beating there. Haha, stupid. You can't stab in the right direction because you just overcommitted to something. Overcommitted to a thing that weren't gonna hit because you were fucking dumb. Your turn, slithery boy. Now, suck on my whip. And I'm gonna kill you little wormy babies. And, stupid. You can't shoot shit. You can't shoot anything. So you gotta rely on the stabbies that ain't even gonna hit me because I rolled right through you. Sword guy. Damn, you got some hops. You got reach. And he got dead. And I got shit out of you, some Edelweiss pastilles. And you are another mirror shard that we can probably shove into one of those other 3 mirrors that we seen back at the start of the place. What be up this way, doe? A door. What up this way, doe? Another door. This way, doe. Is it another door? Even further up, we got another door. They got lots of doors in this place that just ain't opening from where I am. See that? It won't open. But this right down here, I believe, is the mirror room. Yes. So, this room teleported us over to this room here, and then we went through all there and flipping levers and doing shit and finding another shard to cram into another mirror that we're gonna be using in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.